Okay, did I absolutely need a fuzzy green Muppet coat? Yes, I did. I absolutely needed it. Hello, fabulous friends. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today is part 2 of my epic collective thrift haul, dating from late spring all the way through the summer, right up till now. Sorry, airball. Right now it's end of September. When am I posting this? Probably early October. So yeah, early fall was a lot of thrifting. Many coupons were used. If you go back a couple of videos, you can see the come thrifting with me video where I took you to the store. But today we're working our way through the haul. Last week was part 1. And just to reiterate, in case you missed that, I'm not going to be trying everything on. I've got some back problems at the moment, so it's just not that easy to be flinging clothes on and off all over the place. But I'll put a few things on just so you can get the idea. I'm not really styling them up either, just working with a blank canvas of a tank top and jeans and very simple jewelry. And before we get on, if you do enjoy the content, I would love it if you would subscribe, hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any videos that I post. I've been a little bit inconsistent, but I am trying very hard to get back on the 1 video a week train. So yeah, seeing the subscriber numbers go up would really, help motivate me to keep going. So anyway, on with the haul. First up, we have this little bronze lurex cardigan. Some nice little cable knit detailing here. The color is beautiful. Lurex can sometimes be a little bit scratchy, but it feels super soft. And it has these little kind of mini bell sleeves. So yeah, I think it's a great option for fall, and I'm looking forward to embracing it with all the other, brown tones that I've been adding into my wardrobe. Something I've been wanting to thrift for a while is a bolo tie, because I'm quite into the whole Western vibe. And also I love jewelry, so it's a perfect marriage of those 2 items for me. And I've been looking for ages trying to thrift one. And, sometimes the thrift gods, they just provide. So at the same store, I found not 1, but 2. And I could not choose between the eagle with the fierce red eye and the steer skull. I mean, who could choose? Who could possibly choose? Of course I took both. Next up, we have this dress. The top is not very exciting, but the skirt with its New York mid-century modern print. Let me show it to you a little bit better. It has everything. It has Broadway, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, the Stock Exchange, Radio City, and my favorite building anywhere in the whole wide world, the Chrysler Building. So I obviously had to get this. I have worn it as is. I just, threw like a white cotton shirt over it. But I don't really love the top. So I am going to be hacking that off and turning this into just a skirt. So off to the DIY pile that goes. It's probably good that I won't be really wearing it again until next spring, summer, because it probably will take me that long to get on with, my various projects. So here we have a fabulous Ports International vintage blouse made in Hong Kong. The quality is incredible, and it has these fabulous ribbon cuffs. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. This to me, it's a little oversized, and it almost has the vibe of a 19th century artist's smock. And I lived in Montmartre for a little while when I lived in Paris, and it just, I don't know, it's just giving me like eccentric artist. Could not resist this one, obviously. It's very useful giraffe print tote. I'm always looking for a larger bag. I'm a sucker for a good tote and a good animal print. Royal purple is my favorite color, and I adore velvet in the fall and winter. So finding a purple velvet cardigan was just a no-brainer. Okay, did I absolutely need a fuzzy green Muppet coat? Yes, I did. I absolutely needed it. I picked this up back in June, and I have not been able to wear it. because it was already boiling then and it has been boiling ever since. I know exactly when I bought this because my friend took me thrifting for my birthday and I found this. Just silly purchase, and yeah, it made my day and it continues to make my day. How is this for some 60s mod perfection? The black and white houndstooth, the slightly rounded collar, the sort of swingy length, the swingy sleeves, and the best part are the giant buttons. I did realize that this button is way over from where the other two are, so this is just going to go into my projects I can do of an evening while I'm watching TV. Move the button over, because that should be a quick one. If you are a regular viewer and you watched the thrifting video from last week, you will, I'm quite sure, have correctly predicted that this came home with me. I mean, it's sheer perfection. The cobalt blue is one of my best colors, and the zebra graphic, my jaw literally dropped when I saw this sweater. It got pulled off the rack and into my cart so quickly. It has really giant shoulder pads, which I love. I sometimes watch videos and people are like, oh, it has such big shoulder pads. I can't, I'm just gonna take them out. And I'm one of those people screaming at the screen, no! Save the shoulder pads. Can't generalize. There have been things that I've taken shoulder pads out of, but you know, I love a power shoulder. So I, of course, was thrilled. When I tried this on, I was looking at myself in the thrift store mirror and I was just trying to date this in my head. It's gotta be like mid 80s. And when I took it off, I wanted to check the label to see what it was made of. So the brand is Dressy Tessie, which I love. And sadly, it is, in fact, 100% acrylic. Would I love it if it was cotton? Yes, but I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with the zebra. And Tessie, thank you. Thank you very much. But it is made in the USA, and it is very helpfully dated at 1987. I'll see if I can show you. I couldn't actually see what I was doing because I was behind the sweater, so hopefully you were able to see that. I think I might have mentioned my love of leopard print at some point during our journey together. Yeah, you've heard me say that once or twice. Yeah. And of course, spangly leopard print, even better. The preppy isn't really my style, but I do like to, you know, I'll occasionally dip my toe into that style. So I don't really have very much with an argyle pattern on it. I think maybe I have one other thing, but this one in purple and gray, yes please. So this is 100% cotton, and even just wearing it now, it feels so nice. You know it's vintage when it says it's made in British Hong Kong. That was a while ago. Check out the sequins, but wait, I don't know if you can tell, but it's also got fringe all over it. Beads and sequins and fringe. Oh my. Anytime you can like hear the embellishments, it's always a good thing. Velvet t-shirt, but look at this textured velvet. Oh, cool. This is going to be another handy little number for layering. If you've seen my videos before, you will know that I love all things nautical, except sailors. Sailors are bad and dirty. Ask me how I know. There are stories. Anyway, but I love all fashion things nautical, and I just had to have this Alfred Dunner vintage cardigan with the blue, the gold, the white, the little stars. What a delight. I'm very into a Wednesday Addams vibe. Like, if Wednesday grew up to be a middle-aged office drone, what would she maybe enjoy wearing? This little bolero blazer has a certain kind of gothy, bat-like, sparkly batwing kind of idea. I do have a huge blazer collection, but one thing I did not have was a denim blazer. So I found this stretchy fitted denim blazer with some puff sleeves. This was an absolute no-brainer. Also found this bag. It's a great crossbody bag, denier, real leather, and again, purple, my fave. But yeah, so many pockets. And before we get to the final item, There are three things that I forgot to include when I filmed this originally a couple of weeks ago. So this is the fabulous yellow and black blazer, a little bit reminiscent of Cher in Clueless. Just a delightful item, and I am excited about wearing it. When I found it, it was missing a button at the bottom, but if you can believe it, I actually had the exact match in my box of spare buttons. So that was a very, very lucky thing, and obviously the universe intended me to have it. And I also forgot about this lovely tulle skirt. It's a really cool kind of grayish blue. It looks really blue here, but you can see in this light it kind of looks gray. The tag, it's Little Mistress, which is a fabulous name for a label. And I think this will just be a great piece for fall and winter. And the final item that I had forgotten about is this amazing hat. I had already tucked it away in one of my hat boxes. So yes, of course, out of sight, out of mind. But it is just an absolute vintage beauty. Look at the bows at the back, the fabric bow, and the little netting bow is just too good. And my final find, this was not actually from a thrift store. This is from a vintage store. If you're in Toronto, do check out Public Butter in Kensington Market. Really big, lots of selection, and really some pretty decent prices. This is so magnificent. I think I have to put this on, even though it goes over my head and it's gonna hurt. But for you, gentle viewers, I will do it. The best thing are these flame-like sleeves and hem. It's like wearing fire. It's fantastic. I think the trick to these vintage beaded tops is just to treat them like a t-shirt. Wear them with jeans and sneakers. Just bring a little sparkle and joy to your day and the day of everybody seeing you. That was part 2 of the epic haul of the season and the past 2 seasons. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite pieces were. We'll be back next week with some more content. I have no idea what, but I'm going to make something and I'm going to post it, and hopefully you will be here for it. Thank you for being here for this, and I will see you next time. Bye.